certainly brings back a lot of great memories, and there'll be more great memories to come next year when the All-Star Game comes to Citi Field. I'd like to welcome some of the players that you just saw in that video. Former Mets All-Stars Keith Hernandez, All-Stars David Wright, Ari Dickey, and Maverick Terracano. They all know how special it is to play in an All-Star Game, but I think it'll be extra special for all of them next year to get a chance to play in front of the hometown crowd. Right now, I'd like to introduce Mets Chief Operating Officer Jeff Wolpott. Jeff?
Gary. First of all, I really have to thank the Commissioner, Tim Brosnan, and the entire Major League Baseball staff, as well as Patty and the Mayor. The City of New York's been great in putting this together. It wouldn't happen without all those people coming together, working with us, and awarding this game to New York Mets and Citi Field. You know, I think to showcase this ballpark next year is going to be a big thing. I think the fence is moving in now. Home Run Derby should be a lot of fun. I don't know if you're going to do it, David, or not, or let somebody else ask that question. But it's a great honor to have the ball game here and be able to showcase this building. So again, I just really, for the fans and everybody out there, there's a great honor to have the game here again, and we look forward to showcasing the building next year.
Thanks, Jeff. And now please welcome Major League Baseball Executive Vice President for Business, Tim Brosnan. Tim?
Thank you. So, on behalf of the Commissioner and the other 29 Major League Baseball clubs, we just want to let everybody in New York City, all the baseball fans, all the Met fans, and everyone assembled here today, how thrilled baseball is to be bringing the 84th All-Star Game to this magnificent park, in this magnificent city that has such a great National League tradition. You know, by hosting the All-Star Game, New York City will be the center of the sports universe next summer. As Howie mentioned, you know, the All-Star Game is not just a game anymore. It's a week's worth of festivities, again, that you'll hear too many times to mention, but it starts with Fan Fest at the Convention Center, and runs Sunday, Monday, Tuesday at the ballpark, which we hope provides every fan, every baseball fan in the New York City area, and every baseball fan that comes to the New York City area a chance to have a magnificent All-Star experience. And then not only is it a local event, but by hosting the All-Star Game, New York City, the New York Mets, and this ballpark will be exposed to a worldwide audience. And in fact, in Kansas City in 2012, there were over 2,000 journalists, print and electronic, photographers, etc. And the game itself was broadcast over 200 countries in 14 different languages. So again, we're very excited about the opportunity to showcase this spectacular park and this spectacular city at the All-Star Game. And then finally, a piece that we want to start talking about now, and we'll talk about every chance we get. Aside from the festivities, one of the things that baseball is most proud of is the amount of charitable and community affairs work that will get done behind the scenes and that will leave a lasting legacy in this city. And it'll be done in partnership with the Mets and the City of New York. And again, I should reiterate Jeff's thanks to his organization, to Patty Harris, to Mayor Bloomberg, to the entire New York City Mayor's office for partnering not only on the All-Star Game, but for planning this series of community events where in Kansas City we left behind over $4 million in local funding for great causes. We expect that number to be higher. We'll work closely with the city to make sure that the All-Star Game is not only a celebration for baseball fans, but that we leave a legacy behind that says that Major League Baseball the New York Mets and the city of New York care about those in need. So I have to issue a special thanks. It's always great to see players in big numbers, both current guys and former guys, come out, because if you come out early, that means you'll be here the week of the celebration. And again, this is a celebration of the greatest players in the world in one place, and the more the merrier and the better for the fans. So you guys especially, thanks so much for coming out. And thanks again to the Mets and the city. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Jim. Now I'd like to introduce the first Deputy Mayor of New York City, Patty Harris. Patty.
It's so great to be here with Jeff and Tim. Thank you. As first Deputy Mayor, and more importantly, as a lifelong Mets fan, it's great to see this summer classic coming back to Queens. I have no doubt that this game next summer is going to be incredible. 2013 will be the 9th time New York City has hosted the game, and the 2nd in just 5 years, which speaks volumes about our long and rich baseball history. We have the greatest fans in the world, so it's only fitting that we host the game's greatest players. The game will not only raise the sports profile of our city, but it will help drive the economy. More than 175,000 game-related visitors, spectators, participants, reporters, and fans are expected to come to New York City to enjoy it. And we expect that the game and the surrounding events will have about a $200 million impact to our economy, which is really, really great. Thank you. The mayor and I look forward to working with Major League Baseball and the Mets to make the game, indeed the entire week, the best games ever. But first things first, let's beat the Marlins tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Patty. Now we'd like to bring up to say a few words, 6-time All-Star, Mets third baseman David Wright.
I'd just like to reiterate a point on behalf of the Home Run Derby participants for next year. We really appreciate the Mets and Sandy and Jeff bringing the fences in, because it would have been unprecedented to have to hit from second base. But no, just it's great to be a part of this celebration. I can't think of a bigger or better baseball stage. It's great that we finally get an opportunity to showcase the beautiful complex, Citi Field, our home, to the world. And I can't think of a better place or a more historical city to have an All-Star game. So, thank you for allowing me to be a part of the presentation today, and hopefully all of us are a part of the festivities next year. So thank you.
Thank you, David. Now, before we unveil the logo, we're going to explain exactly what's going to happen here in terms of photo opportunities. First, Jeff, Tim, Patty, and David will unveil the logo. Then the active Mets All-Stars will come up. They will step out, and our former Mets All-Stars will come up to pose with the logo. And that'll conclude the inside portion of the event. We will then ask photographers and cameras to step outside, where we'll unveil the All-Star Game logo that's affixed to the scoreboard. And then we'll bring everyone to the Big Apple seats for a closer look with Mr. Met doing the honors. So now I'd like to ask Jeff, Tim, Patty, and David to take their positions by the logo.
Sit down, please.
Now, we'd like to invite R.A. Dickey, Johan Santana, and Terry Collins to the stage. Thank you. right, now we'd like to ask former Mets All-Stars Keith Hernandez, Ron Darling, Dwight Gooden, and John Franco to join the group.
One minute to move viewers.
Hola amigos de Visión Latina, nos encontramos en el Citi Field de los Mets. El día de hoy estamos celebrando el nuevo logo para la temporada 2012-2013, así que continúen en sintonía que ustedes miran mucho más acción hoy día acá en el estadio de los Mets. Hasta pronto.
Sí, buenas tardes a toda nuestra gente bella de Visión Latina. Nos encontramos en Citi Field, la casa de los New York Mets, donde acaban de develar ese gran logo que será el logo de la ciudad, de los New York Mets, de la Major League, para ese juego de estrellas celebrarse el próximo año 2013, julio 16. Desde la casa de los Mets podemos ver el movimiento, la alegría de toda la ciudad. Estuvieron con nosotros los oficiales electos del área, senador José Peralta, congresista Crowley, concejal Luisa Ferrera, representantes del alcalde, el asambleísta Francisco Moya. Todos ellos estuvieron hoy apoyando lo que será All-Star Game, el gran All-Star Game a celebrarse julio 16 de 2013 acá en Citi Field. Así que esté pendiente que habrá mucho más desde aquí hasta el 2013, julio 16. Para Visión Latina, Julio Ferrera desde los New York Mets.
Ray was